I don't know why it's off. So Magic in FF15, yes, it's kind of broken, but they intentionally made it broken because it's hard to come by magic of powerful magic. So they wanted it to feel. Okay, let me back it up. They wanted magic to feel very powerful on purpose, and because of that, it's intended to have a drawback, and it's hard to acquire stronger magic. There you go. That's why. Honestly, I used magic all the time, despite it being friendly fire, because it was still powerful, and it didn't matter if your dudes fell down; they got back up afterwards. You know. Yeah, let's do some band. Oh dear. Okay. Weird. You're pretty passionate about music. Sure. Honestly, I never had an issue with the friendly fire aspect of Magic in FF15, but I can understand why people would be upset about it. Yeah. Still need that expression level up, so we're gonna be doing band as much as we can. It has been a bit since we were able to get to Persona, so... Oh, we got something. Samigawa River. After practice, Ayane took you here.
Senpai!
Over here. This is where I usually practice. There's never anyone around, so I can relax while I play. Sorry for dragging you out here on such short notice, but I thought it would be easier for me to tell you something here. I think I need to start
being more selfish.
I mean, she's not wrong, actually. For as long as I can remember, I've never expressed my opinion. I've just let them build up inside me. I was trying to protect myself from conflicts by just avoiding them, but sometimes arguing about something and talking it through is what makes the relationship stronger, I think. I'm finally starting to see that.
Well, no, that's not true.
I've known that all along, but I was too scared to admit it. I was afraid of speaking my mind and getting shot down. I didn't want anyone to hate me.
That's why I thought I could avoid getting hurt by just going with the flow. It was the easiest way out.
Why is it some is voice acted and some isn't? It's really awkward. But then you came along and made me realize I was just pretending not to see what I was doing. I've been keeping a lot of unpleasant emotions buried inside. In fact, the real me can be pretty selfish. I want people to notice me, but I never make the first move. Selfish, right? That's me. That's why when I think about the other day and how I threw away everything you did for me, I feel guilty. But you helped me do a lot of things I couldn't have done on my own. I pushed myself past my limits, and on top of that, I got to hang out with someone I really care about. I think at this point, not necessarily. Although FF12 does have compressed audio to save room for the huge amount of cutscenes and dialogue in the game, but there's also a lot of CG cutscenes in the game. There are no CG cutscenes in this game. And then also FFX is fine, yeah, exactly. But most importantly, you made me look myself in the eye. I never could have done that alone. You helped me hear my own voice.
So
also,
now on,
FF12 has a higher
I'm not gonna pretend that I don't care what happens anymore.
graphical fidelity than this game. I'll express my opinion, say what I think, and if that gets me somewhere on someone's bad side, then that's that. It's a good mentality. Be yourself. And if you find that you're on a lot of people's shit list, well, then you can start to change, you know? If I want to get what I want in life, gotta speak my mind. Although, the end, like, no matter what, don't be a shitty person, but, like, you know, for normal things that are not being a shitty person, speak your mind. Say what you want, you know? I owe it all to you, Brad Senpai. Thank you. Ayane is smiling cheerfully. We're able to help guide Ayane through problems. I think that's Social Link 8. Which is, yeah, that's usually where you, like, choose romance or friend. I can't wait to tell her how much of a good friend she is. That being said, there's something else. Ayane is blushing. Senpai, You have a hunch what she wants to say. However, you're already in a relationship with another girl. What should you do? Change the subject. You change the subject to relieve the tension. I feel so bad for her. Oh, never mind. Well, I'd better get home. That's right, get out of my face. So, goodbye.
Goodbye.
You parted with Ayane and went home. I think I have an expression book that I need to read. Beep, 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 beep. It's Rise. Hey, why don't we go to Teddy's place tomorrow? I know the criminal is arrested, but you can still go there, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to see you fight, senpai. Ooh. Couch suitable for reading on. Yes. We still have one book left. Understanding. No expression for that? I thought I got maybe it's a different book. I got understanding and expression, both. Yeah. That's basically me, yes. Right there. No. Ayane's kind of goofy looking anyway. I think this is gonna be generic band day, probably, because I had a social link improvement yesterday. Anything in the fridge to eat? There's a leftover slice of watermelon. Ah, sure. Tasted better last time. Damn it. Well, I don't need to study because my knowledge is maxed out, so I'm gonna read again. Was that Nanako's watermelon? It was my watermelon because I eat it, so it's mine.
Morning, senpai.
What's up, Kanji bro?
Yo. So are you ready for the trip yet?
Oh yeah, the
This
trip.
guy won't shut up about it.
Yosuke senpai hasn't even started packing. He's all like, was that tomorrow? What's up with that?
You are way too excited about this. I mean, you're even worried about how many boxes of animal crackers to bring. We're only gonna be there for 2 nights, dude. Besides, I'm pretty sure they have convenience stores in Port Island.
For serious? I've never really left this place, so... Huh. I wonder if the murders here got as much play over there, too. Like that Mitsuo
Hey, what's up,
Kubo
BG?
dude. They're still showing him on TV here. Every time I switch on the tube, the news is showing, like, what he wrote in his yearbook.
You're playing
This is
Skyrim,
me
actually
off.
doing the main quest in Skyrim?
Freaking
What is
media
wrong with
slapping
you?
together anything they can
Playing
find to make
Skyrim.
the dude look like a born criminal. People think they can say anything they want about a guy who's been branded a criminal. It's just not right.
I mean, if they've been proven a criminal, then yeah, like they need to make him out to be a bad person. That's your punishment, is your social status loss, on top of, you know, hard time and everything. But like, at the same time, doing that before they're proven guilty, you know, smearing their, whatever.
I mean, I still hate the guy's guts.
Well, he didn't do it,
I don't know. After getting involved with all this, I started to realize how off-base most rumors are. It's so messed up.
Well, I gotta admit, the news can be pretty out there. Hey, it's Naoto. Yo, how's it going?
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I'm
Well,
on
I
duty
think
today.
I moved the analog and skipped the dialogue.
Well, see you later.
He's the messed up one.
It's Kanji is, shoot, what's his name? Yuri from Vesperia. Toy Baker, thank you. You're not busy today, are you? Hang out with me. I feel like I's social link is gonna give me reduced price in shops, but it's Wednesday, which means band practice, so. Oh wait, maybe it's soccer practice that's today. Maybe it's both. Who's I? I don't know. I do need to do soccer practice as well, though, because of like there's another stat, like diligence, that's very low. Need to raise that. Yeah. Kyle stopped you on the way to practice. Okay, that's Okina Station is on the way to practice. So I exit the school building and I'm at Okina Station. And gotta go through Okina City to get to practice. Yeah, is that how I get to practice now? Really? Okay. So what's this all about? You made us skip up on a practice, man. I think you owe us an explanation. Oh, there he is, Cow-chan. Hello. Oh, hey, girls. Sorry for calling here on such a short notice. That's okay, we weren't doing anything anyway. What's going on? What does it look like? I set up a group blind date for us. Huh? Oh, why didn't you tell me? You can hear the girls conversing with each other. They're from Yasagami High, huh? How'd they get here? By bus? Yeah, that's why. Way out in the boonies. I wonder how they plan to get home. Maybe they're hoping we'll invite them back to our place. Pervs. Well, I think they're passable as far as looks go, don't you? I'm out of here. Huh? F. Huh? No, wait!
Sorry.
Sorry, ladies. Looks like tonight isn't gonna work out. The three of you rode back home on a bus in an awkward silence. The floodplain. I said wait, damn it. I never asked you to try and set me up with anyone. I only went because you told me it was important. Don't drag me into that BS. If you want to get a girlfriend, do it yourself.
I did it for you!
You always going on about how girls are just a pain in the ass, but it's all an act.
What do you mean an act?
The quarrel starts to escalate. I think I should watch. Stop them, obviously.
Sorry.
Sorry, yelling won't solve anything. Kyle looks apologetic. You're just scared, you hear that? Scared. Scared of what? Of girls! You're scared of being rejected again, aren't you? That's why you give them all the cold shoulder. You don't have to worry about it if they hate you already, alright? My guess is he's into dudes. There's no different with soccer, you're half-assing it. You're scared to play seriously and hit with your plateau. You're afraid that if you play hard, you'll be depressed when you can't improve anymore.
Huh?
What? No, you're just making things up. You take all the fun out of life if you never have to feel pain. What's the point of living like that? I don't need you to lecture me about my life.
You got that? It's my life. You guys have nothing to do with it.
You got the boobity. I'm on the soccer team. Yeah, we do. Of course we do. What am I to you? What is Brad to you? And what are you to Brad, huh? Don't talk like we have nothing to do with your life, dumbass. Did you know
Sorry.
football was originally called soccer? Or sorry, soccer was originally called... No, yeah, the actual name is soccer. Soccer is actually called soccer even originally. And it was changed, they called it football later on because of some weird whatever thing. But it's like, it stands for something. It stands for like something association, soccer association. So yeah, it's actually soccer. Like it's actually soccer. Football is the name that came afterwards for the EU. So it's soccer. Sorry. Yeah. Cal's right. Girls are a pain in the ass, but I don't hate them. I'm just scared. They came up and say like they like me, but then they tell me they can't understand me. They get disappointed and break up with me. Makes me wonder about myself. You're talking about the girl you dated in middle school, right? Dated? I don't think you can even call it that. I still remember she said, "You're not the guy I thought you were. The real Daisuke is the one in the field." When I think about going through all that again, I get scared or maybe lonely. It's hard to tell. Forget about her. There's always gonna be people like that. You have to just let them go and move on. But I can't let it go. I still have feelings. What'll happen to them? They'll get hurt. That's what happens. You get your feelings hurt. That's just part of life, friendo. Ah, you really liked her, huh? After she asked me out, but she was my first girlfriend. I was thrilled. All I wanted to do was hold her close to me. BGG lewd. And you gotta go settle it. If you don't, who will carry this baggage for you for who knows how long? You're too nosy, you know that? Yeah, what of it?
Thanks.
Arigato, senpai-kun! You can be pretty sincere when you want to, Daisuke. That's his charm.
Knock it off.
Boom. Daisuke's red, face is red. Not only do I know how to woo the ladies, I also know how to woo the guys. That's right. You felt your bond strengthen. Fellow athletes 8. Rank 8 social link for the athletes. Strength persona increased. Alright, Brad. It'll be your job to make sure Daisuke doesn't get cold feet about this thing. Well, dang it.
Thanks, man.
3 of you had a good time, and you totally smooched after school. Wait, yeah. Guess we'll just get an early sleep. Oh, looks like I have to get an early sleep. The school trip is today. You go into the Tatsumi Port Island for 3 days and 2 nights. High school in front of the entrance.
Whoa, what's up with this place? This school's way too big. Wait, if we can't beat them on size, we're totally sunk.
Well, next I will explain about our fine educational institution and the reasons for its establishment. I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Thank you.
Is this principal in love with his own voice or what?
Chie, he'll hear you.
What's up, Rob?
Our
Thank you for the
school is
5
closed
months
today.
Twitch Prime.
But because of this rare opportunity for cultural
Oh no,
exchange,
vacation! Thank you for the
some of our
440 bits.
students will
Don't worry, I
walk
know what you
through
wanted there.
these halls. First, though, a student body representative will say a few words.
Thank
Triple
you,
bound,
Principal.
triple bound, triple bound, triple bound, triple bound cow. Triple bound cow.
Welcome to GeckoCon High School. My name
GeckoCon?
is Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student and the
GeckoCon.
student council president here at GeckoCon. It's an honor to meet you all today.
Holy crap, that girl's unbelievable.
I mean, she's okay.
Yeah, you're right. She is cute.
I gotta say, she's the most bewitching, bespectacled beauty I've ever
Bespectacled?
beheld.
You guys, stop overreacting.
This is the first time our school has invited another student body for a true cultural exchange.
Yeah, first time play.
To learn about others is to learn about oneself and is the first step on the road to self-betterment. This I believe. To ensure a worthwhile experience for each and every one of you.
I thought this track was a
we will do
Persona
our
3
best
track.
to
I
help
thought
you
Triple
accomplish
Brown Cow
that.
was Persona 3.
So let us enjoy our time together. Thank you very much.
She beat me in every category.
All right. Everyone get into groups with your classmates.
Oh no. Excuse me, could I bother you for a moment?
No.
This is today's schedule for everyone. Could you hand it out later, please? I forgot to do it myself. Sorry to be so disorganized, and you all came so far.
Don't worry.
Thank you. In fact, I didn't write the speech on my own. One of the former student council presidents helped me. She was the president my first year here, and she was amazing. I always looked up to her. I should call her later and tell her the speech was a success. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me going on and on about myself. I have to stop babbling when I get nervous. Your group is scheduled for a special lecture soon. The classroom is on the 2nd floor. I have some arrangements to make with your student council, so please excuse me.
Did I just hear her say special lecture? We came all this way to be lectured?
Nice. Awesome. Love me a good lecture.
Let's see, our class is... It's being taught by someone named Mr. Edagawa. The lecture's about Kabbalah.
Kaba what?
You don't know? It's a casino.
So, when's our free period?
We don't get one. We have classes all through today. Tonight and tomorrow, we'll be staying at a hotel.
Wow,
We'll have
imagine
free time
going on a
tomorrow
school
and the day
trip
after
and it's not
until
even a
we
trip,
leave
you're
at
still
noon.
attending class.
Gotta be kidding me.
Come
Triple
on,
brown,
guys.
triple brown, triple
Let's
brown
focus on
cow.
our studies for now, so we can enjoy our free time later.
I think what they're suggesting, Anubis, is that by saying something would be a spoiler if you told it, can kind of be a spoiler because it makes me think that the school might have significance now instead of it just being a random trip. And I think that's what they're getting at. They're trying to protect me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rio Power. It's like, I would tell you this, but it's a spoiler. And then now it makes me think, oh, well, it's so special about this place, you know? So I think that's where Rio Power is getting at, and I think he's right. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Two gods gave birth to this country, the god Izanagi and the goddess Izanami. They got along very well. But one day, Izanami died when giving birth to Kaguchi Chuchi. Extremely saddened by this, Izanagi left. It's going automatically. You know me, the Dark Lord. There's an. Okay, that's going too fast for me. I can't read that. It's automatically going, and I can't read it out loud anyway. I can read it in you know. Bum bum ba bam ba-dum. Well, I mean, a teacher needs to talk, you know, they need to lecture. They need to say stuff, right? It's just, it's hard to tell when it's, you're lecturing unnecessarily or too much. So, yeah. Taboo to light torches at night? Huh. I honestly find Japanese, like actual Japanese lore and mythology and history so much more interesting than like anime. Just anime. Which is what a lot of people think Japanese culture is. Later that night in front of the hotel.
Alrighty, here we are. The Seaside Clamshell Inn. We'll be staying here tonight.
You'll be in my room, right?
Is this really a regular hotel?
A wave of agitation seems to be spread throughout the group.
So, what do you think? It was me who found this place. It just opened not too long ago. It's got that modern look. And the price was right.